Greetings, Earthlings. My name is Bandrew, and my nose sucks. I'm terrible at smelling things, and I know zero about fragrances, so I thought what better to do than buy some of the most popular men's fragrances on Amazon. The fragrances I got are Nautica Voyage, which goes for about $20 and has 72,000 ratings, Davidoff Cool Water, which goes for between $24 and $36 and has 30,000 ratings across its listings, and then Drakkar Noir, which goes for between $26 and $43 and has about 20,000 ratings between the listings. Let's start with the most popular fragrance that I got, and that is Nautica Voyage. As I said, 70,000 ratings. I pulled this up on Fragrantica, I think. They say that the top notes of this are apple and green leaves, middle notes are lotus and mimosa, and base notes are musk, cedar, oak moss, and amber. Let me tell you, that doesn't help me at all because I know nothing about fragrances and I don't know what any of these things smell like. The way that I smell this is fresh, clean, and soapy smelling, but mainly youthful. What I mean by that is when I was in high school, I was in marching band. Can you tell I was really cool and hip? But after rehearsal, everybody would be stinky. And this is the kind of fragrance that all of the other high school kids would just douse themselves in. Or maybe a gym bag freshener. But in the best way possible. I'm not trying to downplay it. It's a fine smell. But it smells very youthful. So for me, it just doesn't work. I don't want to smell like a clean gym bag or a bunch of high school marching band kids. But it's nice. I'm sure a lot of people love it. 70,000 ratings? Very cool. Next up, we have Davidoff Cool Water, and the reason I was really interested in this is people said that this smells a lot like Creed Green Irish Tweed. I got a sampler of that, and maybe it smells like it a little bit, but I would not say this is a Creed Green Irish Tweed alternative. I don't think it lives up to that at all. Green Irish Tweed to me just smells a lot better. But as far as what it's described as, it says, top notes are seawater, lavender, mint, green notes, rosemary, cologne, and coriander. Middle notes are sandalwood, neroli, geranium, and jasmine. And base notes are musk, tobacco, oak moss, cedar, and amber. The thing that stood out to me is this was a bit spicier, but it didn't last very long. I would put this on and 30 minutes later, I wouldn't smell it at all. I don't know if I just became acclimated to it really quickly or if it's just a weak fragrance. I did grow up by the beach, so maybe I have become desensitized to seawater smell. I don't know. It's just very strange that a fragrance would be based on water. It smells like water because I guess Nautica Voyage would be a watery smell, but it doesn't smell like water, and it actually lasts a while. Cool Water just dissipates, just disappears. I don't know, I just wasn't very impressed with it because it didn't last long enough for me to actually enjoy it and appreciate it and really get an in-depth understanding of it because it just turned into nothing, turned into water. So really not my favorite of the bunch. And I saved the best for last, Drakkar Noir. This smells like the 80s, and this website describes it as top notes of lavender, lemon, bergamot, rosemary, mint, lemon verbena, basil, and artemisia. Middle notes are juniper, coriander, cinnamon, wormwood, carnation, angelica, and jasmine. And base notes are oak moss, leather, fir, pine tree needles, vetiver, sandalwood, patchouli, cedar, amber, and resins. That is just a list of things that I have never smelled in my entire life. I don't know what lemon verbena smells like, or wormwood, or what is it? I don't even know what a bergamot is. But when I smell this, it just reminds me of the 80s, and I absolutely adore it. It just smells amazing to me, and it may be that I grew up in the 80s and 90s and was probably surrounded by a bunch of people wearing it. But it's very bold, very long-lasting, and just really enjoyable. It's the only one of these that I have actually wanted to wear and actually worn for longer than I intended. So, yeah, of these three, this is my favorite. If you're an 80s kid, if you want to smell like the 1980s, like a yuppie scum, like you're going down to Wall Street and you're going to do whatever you did in the 80s down on Wall Street. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get booted off of YouTube, but you get what I'm saying. Then I think this would be a great fragrance for you. It's a great fragrance for me. I really enjoyed that one. Davidoff Cool Water, really not a big fan. I don't know who that's for. I would pick Drakkar Noir every time over that. And then if you're young, or if you're on a really tight budget, then yeah, go for Nautica Voyage. Very youthful and young smelling, clean, fresh, soapy. That's all that I've got for you because I don't know what else to say. I'm not a fragrance guy. I don't know what neroli smells like or oak moss or musk. I don't know what any of these notes are. This is just an idiot's thought on the top-rated fragrances on Amazon, and I thought that would be fun. All right, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Which of these fragrances, if you've tried them, do you like? Is there one that you think I should try out based on what I said, or should I just steer clear of this entire world? Because YouTube tried to push me down this rabbit hole. They were recommending me every single fragrance channel, and I said, I'm not going down another really expensive rabbit hole. They got me with watches. Not going to do the same with fragrances. All right, I'll talk to you in 2 weeks. Bye.